inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the flag has stayed down. And he just whacks it away. And Lacazette. That's a decent ball. He's left his back. Oh, Aubameyang!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he? Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
The Lacazette tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Ashley Young. And it's Lingard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Herrera plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. Rashford has a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mesut Ozil. Lacazette. Lichtsteiner. The Lacazette. Now it's Lacazette. Going through. Aimed low and direct. And it's Rashford. Martial. Ashley Young. Phil Jones. Lingard looking to get on the end of this. Ramsey boots it to safety. Clears it out of harm's way. Lingard. Ashley Young. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Matic. Shaw plays it forward. Pogba. Hit into the middle. Whipped it again. Can he finish? Lingard shoots! Goal! Manchester United! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Leno reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Lichtsteiner looking to shoot! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
We've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Lacazette looking to run onto it. Repelled by the keeper. Rashford. Tries lifting it over. Nice little flick. Mustafi does well to read it and intercepts. Mesut Ozil. Mustafi.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Cleared without complication. That's the throw. Lichtsteiner. That looks a good ball. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Out wide to the right. Oh, that's nice. He's got away. Knocks it away. And that's been won straight back. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. To Lacazette. And it's Lacazette. Ramsey pushes it out wide. Neat exchange. Lacazette. And he heaves it forward. Played in by Mesut. Gets up to head it! And that's been levered clear. Ramsey, he slid it through. He's got it, and he's got time. Pogba with a fine tackle.
You can get that clear. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
There's no flag. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Xhaka! And it's Kolasinac. Aubameyang.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ashley Young. Rashford beats the offside trap.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
They are right into last chance territory. Lacazette.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? A real chance to break. He's left his man. Stride, it goes for goal. This could fall anywhere. He's looking to get there first. Ramsey. The final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Pete.